Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I know I said I was going to be at my desk today. I am not able to be at my desk. My back is out. It has been out all day today. I'm not able to sit over there, especially for any length of time. So we're going to sit over here in my chair. So I know that's going to be okay with a lot of you, and I think that we will just go with it, okay? My tree is still up, so we're going to look at my tree behind me just because. Hi, Tank. Welcome in, welcome in. Serbs is on the bone. I think I said hello to a few people. Bridget is here. Hello. Hello, Maribel. Maribel. And Laura, Knit for Brains, is here. Whoop, whoop. Laura, what I ordered from you is going to be a prize. Just so you know, I'm making that one a prize. And that's why I wanted it. You can probably guess for what. Diamond Girl Joan is here. Arity, hi. Oh, you're hurting too? Oh. Well, I did a stupid thing yesterday and I picked up the dog food, the bags of dog food to put. I emptied. Hey, there's Cheryl. Yay, you made it. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, I'm hurting a lot today, but we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna. Hey, Lori. Hi, Brett. I'm okay, but it started out bad. I should never have picked those bags of dog food up to reload the container because it holds about, it holds almost two 40-pound bags. So if you can imagine, I picked two 40-pound bags up twice to mix them together because I use two different kinds of dog food. One has a much higher amount of protein in it, and I mix them together. Hi, Shad. How are you tonight? You're sitting at a heating pad. You pulled a muscle. Yeah, I was having muscle spasms down this right side. And hello to everyone coming in. As long as you are nice, you get to stay. If I say whistle, then you'll be going. Whistle is my word. Yes, congratulations, Lori. Yeah, we're all falling apart. See, I'm in the boat with everybody else, so, piss on it. We're just going to keep going. Okay, first I have a finish. So I really want to show you guys my finish before we get into the advents. And then after the advents, I have a little bit of mail from today because the mail ran. And then we will talk about the advent blanket and pick some more colors. And then we will get into everything else. So the tea for today, because I decided to go ahead and start tea instead of more coffee. Yeah, I know. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Oh, see, that's where I fell in love with Glenn Campbell. If you know, you know. So this is the tea, Holiday Chai. Now, this one has a blend of black tea, cinnamon, allspice, clove, ginger root, gingerbread flavor, Jamaica rum flavor, and nutmeg oil. If smelling the bag itself, because I like to smell the bag and see what comes forward, I smell nothing but nutmeg. Thank you for the hearts. I see them and I thank you. Isn't it fun, Sharon? I love the hexies. I absolutely love the hexies. If you're in my Facebook group, you can go over and search Maureen. She has made so many of them and they're all so cool. I just love them. Hey, Debbie. So let's see what it tastes like, since the nutmeg is what I'm smelling. Now I do make it with honey. Now when I smell it, I'm smelling nutmeg and cinnamon. Oh, that's nice, Joyce. I went to help Dad today too. I did not get to go to Walmart with him because when I got up, I was just, be careful. Be careful. Hello, Patty. Absolutely. Just hang in there and listen. You know, I talk enough that you should have something, you know, to keep you company. Hi, Scrimshaw. And see, that's what I'm tasting too. I'm tasting cinnamon and nutmeg. It's like a heavy cinnamon and nutmeggy chai kind of flavor. It's really good. I like it, but I also taste the black tea after I'm tasting the black tea. That's interesting. How are you, Scrimshaw? And hello, everyone coming in. And if you are watching and lurking, I see you and I thank you for being here too. If I don't say hello to you right away, it may be because you are unfamiliar to me. So my finish, are you ready? It's big. There's the bottom. Oh, there's a whistle. There's a whistle, y'all. If anybody knows what that means. Hey, Chris. Hey, Roseanne. And then here's how I did. I put buttons. So it was not as long as I thought it was going to be, where I did sew the pillows together, okay? And then I was going to put this on it long ways across the two pillows. But it was not long enough once I sewed this piece together, the blanket. So I just folded the other pillow over on top of the first one. I don't know, Chris. It's got to be your screen. Did you get rid of him, Tank? I figured that was going to be a whistle. So yeah, there it is. And I did put all the texture stuff on the front part. See the texture? Yeah. I will try to get some thank you. I appreciate it. But this is going to be my bolster. It will go behind me when I sit in bed. I'm pretty excited though because I'm ready now to sit in bed and watch TV and knit. And I haven't done that in a long, long time. Hi, Vicky. Oh, that's Nancy Mack. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Good to see you. I don't think we've seen you for a while. I'm glad you're here. If I don't say hello to you, let me know again if I miss you. Okay, so we did the tea. What's next? The advents. I'm going to pull a gift. And today's the 27th, right? So the only thing we have now is Tangled Poets minis from Russ at... Sounds good. Sounds really good, Shad. Thank you, Tank. Hello, Chuck. These are the 6-gram minis, and this is the countdown box from Russ at It's Raining Yarn. We got a green today. That's a nice Christmassy color. Woodsy. It's kind of woodsy, isn't it? No, but I will go get that, Chris. I haven't gone any farther with the Harry Potter stuff. Did you see the Ron that I made? My back is out, Chris, so give me some... You have to give me some time. Oh, and another peach. Coral. It's a coral. It's a nice green, isn't it? This I could do a full skein of, for sure. Right, Chuck. Okay, here's the gift for today. It is similar. I think so too. And also, I did sit down and kind of write out the stitches that I could remember. Y'all have to help me. Hi, Shatika. Good to see you. Oh gosh, wrapping presents. Ah, lip balm. Aizen lip, mango. I love mango. Okay, I gotta see what this one smells like. Smells like mango. Ooh, that's nice. Mmm. But we will talk about the woobles, Chris. We're going to talk about that last, okay? So if you want to hang around, I will be talking about that. I might be able to take you off and flip you around, let you see what the Ron turned out to look like, okay? Hello, Vicky. Yeah, pine tree and a peach. Okay, that is our Advent. This is my Amazon order. What'd she get now? This is for my venture this year of doing socks. I have a set of sock blockers, the metal ones, and they're quite large. And I had been seeing these in a lot of places. These have an interesting construction. Can you guess? I think that's another whistle. I believe you can, yep, you can adjust the length of the foot. Kind of thin. You'll see how sturdy they wind up being once you put socks on them. And they might also be a little sharp, especially for fingering weight yarn. We shall see. Anyway, there they are. And they do have a hole here. I can put them on the pegboard. I'm just doing a vanilla sock, Shad. I don't typically watch her anymore. See, they're not wanting to, they're just going to have to go on the hook with, it's not wanting to stay in. May wind up having to do this with some sort of a, yeah, I want to try the fish. I want to try all the heels. I've not ever done them. I also want to try an afterthought because I feel like an afterthought heel will probably be the one that I like to do more than anything else. Hello, m'lady. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I read it. As a dyslexic, that's how I read it. So we'll probably hang them up like that. We'll see how I get along with those. I'm going to set them over here on my cart. And then there you go. Have Mr. Fiber make me one, right? Should have my dad make them. My dad used to have a lathe and everything in his garage. He did not bring any of that stuff with him. I think that's why, Chuck, I think I will wind up really enjoying the afterthought heel, because you just do the tube and then you go back and when you mark wherever you are going to put the heel, and then it's actually steeking. Ooh. Speaking of bod yarn, oh my goodness. Yes, sparkle. Says, thanks for supporting this side hustling mama. The side hustling mama. And then there's a hairless cat that says thank you. I don't think Crystal's got a hairless cat. Of all the animals she has, do all things with kindness. Absolutely. Well, there you go. Do what you feel, m'lady. Do what you feel. If you weren't feeling those socks, they weren't going to be right for you. Holy smokes. This is called 5-Flower Lake. It's a DK weight with silver sparkle, 75% superwash, 20% nylon, and 5% silver stellina. Five-Flower Lake. Oh, that is so pretty. So, hello, Melissa. Come on in. Oh, gosh, now that's better. I didn't even remember that light was there. Now it's better. You do have to love the camera on these phones. Just saying. Oh. Smells good. 231 yards per 100 grams. So it's a DK. And then this one I had been eyeballing. So she's having a sale till the end of the year, and I believe it is Clean Out 25. So you get 25% off. And I had been looking at this color, and so I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get it for 25% off because it'll be gone. You know, she's cleaning out. This is the mint gray. So this particular line here, she was dyeing on gray, a gray base. This is the yak. So it's 60% superwash merino, 20% yak, 20% silk, and it's a DK weight. Again, it's 231 yards on 100 grams. But this one feels different. The yak is a whole lot different. But this one is on, can you see that it's on that gray? See how it takes the color? Don't yak back. Yickety yak, don't yak back. Yickety yak, Tank. No, we're from the 1900s. Don't mess with this. So that's my 2 for today. It does. I love it. I don't think you were here the other day, Chris. One of the reasons that I have been purchasing the things that I have been purchasing is because I'm going to be talking and doing things with different fibers. So going into the new year, I'm going to really be the FiberFloozie, where I go through different fibers, make things with them, and talk about them, and talk about how they're made, and we can talk about how they take the color and all that, because I also know when Crystal was talking in her last video on a nerdy crocheter that she's wanting to get into more different fibers and dyeing on different fibers this next year. So there they are. Yeah, flax. See, now, of all the natural fibers, I will tell you, those are not fun for me. I don't enjoy working with the flax or the linen because they are stiffer, and they don't work the same, and it is not the same working with those as it is working. I like the blends. I don't like them by themselves. That much I do know. Typically, I have bought them with cotton, mixed with cotton. So I'm wanting to I will still play with those, but I want to do it with certain things in mind that I know uh, that I will enjoy making, because if I'm not going to enjoy making, I'm not going to just play with it just to play with it. I probably won't do that. I want to enjoy making something with it. There's those. Okay. That is all I have to open today. Uh-oh. Nightbot's going crazy. Serves us on the bone again. Let's get a drink. And I think that linen and they are processed a little bit different too, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Kimberly. Good to see you. Come on in. Okay, now I want to go over with you where we are with the blanket from what I could find. And I want y'all to tell me if you think that I missed something, okay? All right, here is the Mr. Fiber Advent Blanket. In the center, we started with single crochet, and then we did half double crochet. And then we did double crochet, okay? And then we did the linen stitch. Hello, hello, those coming in, good to see you. And then after the linen stitch, we did the block stitch. And then we did a single crochet after that. And then we did a puff stitch. Now this puff stitch we did with 5 yarn overs. So this is a 5 yarn over puff stitch. And then we did double crochets. Then we did the spike stitch. So that's these you see coming down. So the spike stitch. Hi, Tina. And then single crochets here. Then we did the V stitch. May look upside down from this perspective. And then half double crochets. All right. And then we did the waffle stitch, which doesn't really look terribly. You have to stretch it to make it look like the waffle. And then double crochets. And then we did the granny. And then the granny went single, which I love saying. Granny went single. And then we're doing cross stitch, which I want to talk to you about. That's where I'm at. We picked the cross stitch, and then we'll do double crochets. And then yesterday we picked the puff stitch, and it's a 6 yarn over puff stitch this time. And half double crochets, and that makes 20. So we have picked yarn and stitches up until day 20. Now, I originally started at 31 because I'm going to 31. So, all right. Do y'all think that I got that right? What do you think? Chuck went single too. Okay. So does that sound right? Now we need to pick another stitch, and we need to, and I've got the yarn from yesterday set over there. I do have an email. If anyone needs to contact me about anything, I do have an email. Okay, so we will be picking day 21, and we're doing a relief stitch in between them. And I think our relief stitch this time will be the single crochet. So we're going to pick another stitch, and then our relief stitch will be the single crochet. So day 21 is what we're picking. And we'll see where we're at. Yeah, shuffle the deck again too. And I do reserve the right to veto, like Lala says. I'm going to veto certain things because it's not feasible for it to do it on a round blanket this way. And we're using this for ease of choosing stitches because there are some fairly simple stitches in this card deck. Do I have it set aside? Well, I said puff but we actually chose the one that says bobble. They're just very similar. I'll rewrite it as bobble though, that way I won't forget. Let me go back. It's really just another puff stitch, and it's six yarn overs. But I'll correct that. It's really pretty much the same thing. Yeah, the magic ring is kind of a weird thing. Okay, Lefty. Do not do it like this. Just kidding. Okay. I cannot show you right now, Dintran, because I'm in the middle of something. And hello, Joyce. Did you like that, Tank? Okay, I'm going to shuffle. They're not easy to shuffle, but I'm going to do my best. Maybe I could do it this way. Guess it doesn't really matter if they're upside down. Yeah, I can't focus. They won't shuffle into each other easily like that, so I have to do it the other way. Well, what I do when I do the magic ring, I have to remember to go over both, make sure that I'm going over two and have that one end off to the side where I can see it. And actually I flip it and go back. So once I make my first stitch, I turn it. Like I make a chain and then turn it and go make sure I go working over two strands. Anyway. Okay, y'all, here we go. And I'm always going to go somewhere in the middle. Eyes are closed. We got a textured stitch. We already did the spike. That one's a no-go. Another texture. We got eyelets. How y'all feel about that one? Yay or nay on the eyelet? That has 5 rows, and we're only doing 3. It's pretty. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that for this blanket too. Okay, I'll keep going. This one has 3 rows. Popcorn. We're already doing that. Hey, Lori. Dozed off on the couch. TV's been playing random videos, and I woke up and here I am giggling. I'm not at my desk tonight, Lori, because my back is out. So I'm sorry I'm not doing the planner stuff tonight. Here's another one. See, I'm only seeing the back. Granny stripe, we've already done. Another texture. primrose. I don't think we've done primrose. We haven't done primrose yet, have we? Thank you, y'all. Yeah, I have it here. I forgot to turn it on. I'm going to do that in a minute, though. Okay. Let me look at the instructions real quick. Singles, chain 2 single. It's not hard. You just have to learn the sequence. And y'all can do it from any video you find, okay? Any video you find, you can do the primrose, okay? So we're gonna call it the primrose. I think it'll look really pretty stacked with three of them. So day 21. We did this on the other blanket, if you remember. And then it'll be single crochet. So 21 is primrose and 22 is single crochets, okay? Yeah, I like the way it looks with this in this white color. I don't know if that's what I will get. Okay, now do you guys, is that enough stitches for now? Because y'all aren't caught up anyway, right? And I mean, the Advent blanket, we're just doing if you want to do it with me. So it's a totally volunteer kind of whatever thing. That's absolutely fine too, Scrimshaw. Absolutely. There is no, in other words, there's no, oh, I'm dropping it. This box is slick. So I don't know, I know the color is white. That's all I know, because Ola Joe talked about it. Hi, Rosie. I know the color is white. That's all I know. Okay. There's that. Now I gotta pick some colors. The bag is getting a lot less full. Oh, me too, Chris. Hey, Eljoy. Multicolor and stripes. Does it come out really pretty in that stitch? Okay, I got my first one. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna put this one back because I'm using this one. I've already pulled this one. If I don't have enough to go around, I may need it. And that's another thing about this blanket. Thank you for reminding me. Eljoy, you forgot to remind me the other day. I am going to show pictures that y'all have sent me. Here's one. There's a good one. Oh my gosh, you stayed up working on your stuff. Oh my goodness, Lori. And then here's another one. Oh, okay. I will say I may mix and match the colors that we have chosen. Okay. What I may do is do them out of sequence. One or two. I may switch up one or two depending on how things look. Now, you were saying something about linen. This has linen in it, Chris. This is Tacky Charles, and it is a linen and cotton. And I used one similar to it. I don't have the ball bands. All these ball bands have fallen down to the bottom of this bag. I'm going to reach in here and pull out some ball bands. See how they've all fallen in? They fell off. I got a Michaels thing in here. See, look at that. It is looking more masculine, isn't it? I agree with that. And it's okay. Okay. Let's see what we got down here. Heartland. Well, I know that goes with one of the ones I had over there, that black one. Great Smoky Mountains. Here's the Tacky Charles. I'm wrong. I'm wrong, Chris. This one is all cotton. It's 100% mercerized. Oh, this is Donna. Oh, that was Donna yarn that I used. If y'all remember, that was called Potions. And I used every bit of that, so that can go in my bucket. Hey, Michael, how are you feeling today? My back is out. Oh, that's cute. This was in that bag. Okay, this is Everyday. What color? Black tones. Oh, that one that I thought was I Love This Yarn was Deborah Norville. This one is called Spunky. It's I Love This Cotton. I don't think we've pulled this one yet. This one may go back in the bag. Hi, Nisi. How are you? I have two girls. I have two girls, Chuck. Oh, good Lord. This one is medium blue. I think that's this one. We're going to keep this one out because this one goes with that. Probably came right out of the center. Cast Iron Granny, good to see you. Oh my goodness, Granny. Well, you deserve it. I don't think I've used it. I'm going to put this one back in there because I don't think we've used it yet. And then this one's going to go over there, but there's two. So one's going to go in my used deal. Michael, you have to get relief however you can. If that means going to the VA, then you do it. You have to. You have to do what you have to do. I wanted to tell you this, but I know you weren't feeling up to it. But one of, uh, my dad's friend up in Colorado, her name is Sandy. She was actually my mother's friend. And she was working in the ER as a volunteer. And she broke her arm. Are you getting a bunch of snow up there, Nisi? I wondered about that. Um, and they knew her in there from volunteering. And they weren't going to give her anything but heavy-duty ibuprofen. And she looked at them and she said, "You know what? That ain't going to touch it. You're either going to give me something that will, or I'm going to the street and I'll get it myself." They wrote her a script. Hi, Kathy. What did you finish? Did I miss something? Did you finish something? Okay. Now I have taken notes. And I wanted to go over this with y'all. How are we doing on battery? My battery's okay. How are we doing on time? We're doing okay. 4 inches is doable. Oh, you had ice. I hate the ice. I hate the ice. The ice is moisture. We had 2 more bales of hay delivered today because they will put rain in our forecast and then it magically disappears. Exactly what Granny said. Yeah, that's not fun. Staying awake is not fun. Okay. So, this is in my mini book, Craft a Happy Life, that I got from Hope. Hope sent it to me. And I put it in my new cover that I got from the And I missed your what you said, Lori. You said something about putting your planners together and staying up, but I didn't see all of the comment. I'm sorry. Be sure and do some moving if you can. If they can get you out of pain, be sure you do some moving around, some getting up and down too. Please. All right. I'm going to just pull this because I took some notes. Now, this is not how I'm going to do this. I thought I might use these pages. I'll show y'all. I do want to use this little book. I really like it for here and maybe moving around as I'm working on things. This is a doable size. I like this. So I am going to use my mini for the crafting stuff. And I wrote my list of what I have going on right now for December. Okay. And then this is what I did. I wrote notes and I had planned to go back and write the project there. But here's the problem with it. These boxes aren't really big enough for writing all the notes for the projects on. So I was only able to write the yarns I was using. That's okay. So I think what I will wind up doing is going back and writing a project page for each thing. That's the plan. So the Mr. Fiber blanket I put down as number 1. And that one I'm using a grab bag of worsted yarn that he chose. And we're picking various stitches. So that's all my notes for that one. So I'm going to go over with you guys what I have going right now, okay? Project number 2. Let me put the blanket aside. Project number 2 is the knit cowl. This is called the knit red cowl. Because this has reds in it. I know it looks mostly pink, but there is reds in it. And it looks more pink because I added the purple to it. And that's accentuating the pinkness of it. That's the problem for Dad, LJ. I take tramadol and he can't take the tramadol because my mom talks to him in his sleep. All right, this one is being done with Bag O' Day yarn, being held double with yarn from Mace of Skeins. So this one is the Bag O' Day. It's going to be, oh, it's a rib cowl. And this color is Pink Cherry Soda. Yeah, my mom talks to my dad in his sleep if he takes tramadol. Yeah. My dad's name is Lyle. And he wakes up because he hears her go, Lyle, Lyle. I'm laughing. It's not funny. But it is, kind of. So this one was dyed by Evelyn Rose. Pink Cherry Soda. And it is an 80% superwash, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon, and it's a DK weight. Okay? The Mace of Skeins is a purple dragon martini, 72% kid mohair, and 28% silk. You see? See the hairs? And that's what that's what you see here. I'm holding them together. Yeah, m'lady, it is because I'm on YouTube's vertical streaming. And when you do the vertical streaming, everything is backwards. And it doesn't matter if you mirror your camera. And what you do with this one you knit 4 rows and then you go over one and knit 4 rows and go over one so it will spiral. Right now, mine doesn't look like it's spiraling. I don't care. With dyslexia, And this is one of my knit red projects, which, by the way, that goes to the end of the month, all the way to the 31st. If it doesn't spiral, it's still going to be gorgeous, so I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Now, I have this one. And I really wish that I had not rolled them together, because it's hard to deal with that way with the mohair. I would roll them each and hold them together, but not roll them together on one. And I have two of these, okay? And then I have it, if I want to, which I don't think I will wind up doing, I have one by Amber. This is Donna's daughter, Amber. And I have this one I can add in. But I don't think I'm going to. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind up making a hat with this one and just using the two of the other. The bag is by L Fry Designs. She's local to Abilene. And I got this bag at Abilene Yarn Co. Okay, so that's project number 2. Project number 3. This is like my year in review. I hope y'all are, you got something to drink, got something to work on. I hope I didn't. Yeah. Mr. Fiber used to do that before he got the CPAP machine. He would talk in his sleep. Sometimes I could understand and sometimes I couldn't. Sometimes it's gibberish, right? Okay, thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Tank. Tank is taking a break, y'all. Okay, in my Gilmore Girls bag by Knit for Brains Laura. Free shipping. Laura does free shipping. In the US. This is a, forget what it's called now. Anyway, it has a frame and it opens square, like a train case. That's kind of what would happen with Mr. Fiber. I would get 2 or 3 words and then, you know. Okay, I'm working on a hat. This hat is going to be a giveaway, because I know there's so many of you that want to knit or want something that is knit. And I am I have just a little bit farther to go. And this one I will start the decreases on. This is just a regular knit hat. No, there will be no patterning. This is a Malabrigo. And I don't have the ball band for it, so I don't know the colorway. And then this one, I'm holding these, see how I'm holding them together but separate? I wish I'd done that with the other one. It works out much better. And this other yarn here is Mountain Meadow Wool. It's their Saratoga fingering, and the color is called Thistle. Has a really nice twist. Oh, that's good, Rosie. You got some more diamond paintings, just what you wanted. Okay, so, and then I have my bees on there. And I think this one is the, yes, this one is the Addy Square needles. A 16-inch, and it's a 8, US 8, which I don't know how many millimeters that is. It's an 8. Okay, now also in this bag is the Just Feel Better shawl. I think that's the one I'm doing. Yes, the Just Feel Better shawl by Kalisha Ryan of Quirky Monday. Isn't it? Now they have that thistle color in several different bases at Mountain Meadow Wool. It is an actual mill. It's something I'm going to be talking more about coming into the new year. They're a mill, and I don't remember where they're at. I want to say they're up in Nebraska, but I'm not sure if that's right. Maybe Wyoming. I think that's a Wyoming wool. Oh, they're the Addy Squares, and they are wonderful. They're my favorite hat knitting needles. All right, this one I'm using Honeybee Knits. She no longer dyes yarn. This one is called Snow. And it's a 85% superwash, 15% nep. And then I'm using Toad Hollow Boho Mini Set. And you start down here. Hi, Stephanie. You start down here. This side stays straight. I just started the third color. Right there. And this side curves like that. And it's a granny. It's a granny pattern. And I'm not going to name all of these, but I'll show you what they look like. I do have them numbered though. There's the colors. I'm going to say there's one more. Is there 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. Yes, 5 colors. That one is a lot of fun to work on. More bags. Bag lady. Okay. Number 5 is my rust blanket using fingering weight scrap cakes. Which is also a granny. You guys saw it the other day. I haven't done any more on it. It's this one. And that one is using a 4mm G-hook. And I have this one, scrap cakes. And then this one will be next. And then we'll see. I do have another cake ready to go, depending on how big it is when I get through with these two. So this gives you some ideas for some of those minis also. Thank you, Nisi. And this one is in the Naughty Knitting Sack from Katie with the balloon dogs. Number 6 is in another naughty bag, kind of a quilted. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Arity. And I haven't worked on this. This is the planned pooling. This is going to be a shawl. And she included this colorway. I don't know if you guys saw it the other day. She included this in my present for the 24th. It was in that box. And this is called Rainbow's Dark Side. Rainbow's Dark Side. This one is a worsted, and it is a 19 micron, 100% superwash, 215 yards in 100 gram. And I can't wait till it gets blocked and these all pop out at you. It feels 80s to me. It feels like torn jeans and Stranger Things hair, you know? Got my sloths. So I'm going to cake that other one up because it's going to go in here too with this one. This is my own made up pattern, you know? Just watching a video and just going with it. Okay. Number 7, project number 7. And this is my newest cast on. This was my Christmas cast on. This is in my oldest bag that I bought for myself. I bought this bag for myself. Of course I bought it for myself. What the hell would I buy it for? Well, I buy them for you too. But anyway. This one is Knit for Brains. It's before she put anything on it. Before she started putting her name on them. And she called this one Double Dutch. It has a centerpiece in there. So you can put your project on one side and your cake on the other. And it came with matching needle holder. Here is the yarn. You knew it was a Laura bag when you saw it? Yeah. I can't ever let this bag go. There's no way I can let this one go. This is Bag O' Day yarn. It's called Essence of a Rose. That's why it's in the rose bag. And the way these work is they have snaps. And it holds your double point needles so you don't lose stitches. I can't wait to finish these and send pictures to Crystal. Yeah, that's why it was my Christmas cast on. Just a vanilla sock. Essence of a Rose. And this one is fingering weight, and it's 100% superwash, and it's a fingering, a sport weight, but 100% superwash. And I'm using 2.25. And I'm also using my stitch marker from Ellie Leva, the little Christmas tree. Come on, behave. Yes, you can also use it for circulars. You just turn them in. Serps is on the bone. He is laying down flat and reaching behind him and chewing his bone. He's been watching Duke because he does that very thing. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Tank. I should have said that. I forgot. Okay, and the last thing I've been working on, the nice thing about these little sock bags is that you can put 2 or 3 things in a go bag, to work on. All right. I will show you now. Chris, are you watching? Yeah, it serves. He's on the bone. I'm going to show you Ron. There he is. It's a little shaky up close. There's Ron. Can you see his wand? Okay. I haven't done any more on Fox, but that's what's in this bag. There's Fox. I need to try to finish him tonight, I think. Oh, where is his picture? He is over here, and I went ahead and printed Hermione. I've got her printed. I don't know. We're going to open another one tonight, I think. I need to get up. So here's Fox. That's what he's going to look like. Her name is Teely. Did you see I put her over there on my, she's nesting on my scraps. And then Teely 2 is in the hallway because I haven't finished the display in there. T2. Her name is Teely. Okay, so that's the 8 projects that I have started. I have other things that I want to start, but I have not started. I have things that are in bags. They're already in project bags. They're all ready to go. But since I haven't officially started them, they're not projects yet. They're just on the wish list. Okay, now I am going to get up and go get the woobles, okay? So I'm going to set you back a minute. We're going to move, y'all, if you have trouble with motion. I'm going to let you look at my tree. Okay, be right back. Not that, Bubby. Not what you're thinking. You stay right there. It's all right. You can stay right there. Oh. I'm going to get my stick. It may take me a minute, y'all. Just give me a sec. You going out, Bub? Go ahead. Go. Oh, I found that other label I dropped. Okay. Oh. Set my stick over here out of the way so I don't trip on it. Okay. Oh. Hello, Mishi. Wie bist du? There's that other label. Frohe Weihnachten. Oh. Okay. It is tough. I think that's why I have trouble. Yeah, that's my, I'm really fighting the startitis. Trying to stay focused on certain things. So, yeah. It is real, isn't it? Man. Okay. I'm sorry if I missed anything while I was gone. And again, those of you who are watching and lurking, thank you for being here. Please don't forget to hit the thumb. We have a good thumb rate going, and I appreciate that. Y'all are great. So this is the Woobles Harry Potter box. I bought it back at the end of summer. I did get a discount code with it at the time. And it comes in this case, and it flips open, and it's magnetic. And I turned the numbers over that we opened already. So 1 and 2 are already turned over because we already opened those. It's a nice box. Oh, I'm telling you. All right, so now we're going to open number 3. This one's number 3. And it has That's what it's got on it. Yeah, I have done that. I did that. I did that at the end of last year. Yeah. Yeah, just have a spot for it, right? Oh, scabbers. Now, what I can do, you guys, I can open all of these. I have no problem doing that, and then just put them back in the box and put them back in, and that the ones that I have got out and I'm working on are upside down. I think we'll do that. What do you think? I got this from the website, directly from their website. Hey, Bear. How are you? Okay. Don't let me lose track of where we're at, though. All right, now we're going to do number 4. Yeah, he's cute, too. Ooh, is that a hint? Spew. This one's a trunk. What do you guys think it is? This one is Crookshanks. Oh. That sucks, Chuck. I wasn't trying to rhyme. Okay, that was number 4. Number 5. Look at this. I think it's just a theme. I don't think these are really hints, but number 5 is this thin one, just like the houses. Remember the meeting place is, forget what they call it, in between the two houses? I don't think it's a project. It's going to be a keepsake. Yeah, poet don't know it. It's a keepsake. Harry Potter Woobles. It's textured too. This has got an indentation. Let me see if I can get it to shine where you can see the indentation. It's the Birdie Bots. That's Birdie Bots on the front. Yes, it's a Notions tin. Should smell like Birdie Bots. Cute. That's cute. I'm going to put this in my bag with the stuff I'm working on. And I could put the extra eyeballs and other stuff that come in the boxes in the tin. There's the front of that one. Ron Weasley. Okay, that was number 5. And I'm going to turn number 5 over because that one has been opened. I dropped it. Okay, number 6. Number 6 is a big box, so it's going to be another make right here. This one is a winter theme. Ooh, I love cabbage. I love sausage and cabbage. My mama used to make sausage and cabbage with the red cabbage. This the rote sauerkraut, right? And she would make it and soften it in a pan in bacon grease. Oh, so good. Hi, Jennifer. And then she'd make fried rice. Rotkraut. Thank you. That's what I was working on. Well, I like it. I don't know what it is yet, but I like it. Got this color. And this color. Who do we think it is based on the colors? Who do we think it is? We've got a hook. Looks like a Patronus. Yep, it's the Patronus. Stag Patronus. We'll put it back in there. That's who it is. It's the Patronus. And these little packs they call the wee woobly bits. Okay, so there's that one. Luna would have been a good Luna Red Lovegood. Yeah. Hi, Nifty. How are you? Isn't that funny? The wee woobly bits. Not what you're thinking. Okay, number 7 is a little square box. Here's number 7. This, I think it's empty. Very light. Feels empty. It says it's the golden snitch. It is a project. This is one of the teeny tiny accessory kits. It says it's a teeny tiny accessory kit. So it was a project. Did you guess it from the box? That looks like the snitch box, doesn't it? It does look like the snitch box. Oh, and then the 7 too. You got it from that. You did guess. Yeah, they are cute. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is a smallish box too. We got Birdie Bots and it says Hogsmeade. My favorite thing to make is shawls. And then hats. It's brown. How about now? Back. Better? Okay. Okay. It's because my alarm went off. Okay, that's number 8. There are 12 boxes though, Mishi. Now I can't get this one here. This one is over in the corner. Number 9. This one's big. This is another big, this is going to be another person. Any guesses? It says polyjuice potion. Ooh, Snape. Hi, Sherry. I have my AC on, Sherry. There's our stuffing. Some orange. Some gray. Some light gray. Some really light gray. Huh. Oh. Anybody know what it is? And we got a hook. Yes. Yes. It's buckbeak. Got another hook. Buckbeak magical creatures. Aw. And Buckbeak's on here. There's a pumpkin. You know Buckbeak in the pumpkin patch. Now all the hooks are 4mm. They didn't make any different hook. They're just different themes. We didn't get different sizes. We just got different themes. So they're collector's editions of the same size. It's going to be a pretty good size, it looks like. I know, but I'd like them in different sizes, right, Melissa? Okay, that was number 9. Potion number 9. Number 10 is a smaller box, but we know. Okay, Missy. Are you a Harry Potter fan? Looks like another box. This one says NL. NL. That would be good. I could see if he would do that. I like that idea, Chris, putting a different hook in it. got the mandrake. It's another teeny tiny accessory. Oh, it's cute. I hope it sits up like that because I want them to sit up there on my shelf. See how the bottom is? I hope that sits nicely. I'm feeling to see what's in there, but I don't feel any like hard parts for putting inside of it. Have to see how that goes. I may wind up gluing something to the bottom. Maybe put Velcro or something. I'll take any moisture y'all can send. Okay, that's number 10. Number 11 is on the other side. Expecto Patronum. Yeah, put like a piece of Velcro up on my deal. We'll have to see how that goes. Ooh, it's blue. This one's blue. But I'm also thinking maybe a coin in the bottom. Oh, anybody have a guess? I've already looked. Yeah, a magnet. To add weight. Ooh, yeah. I bet Mr. Fiber's got a little piece of metal somewhere. You going to bingo? Is it time for bingo? Is that over at Connie's? If you could, before you go, Tank, will you put the link in for me, please? Because I am almost done here. Thank you for your help, hun. It's the chocolate frog. All yarn, too. This one would be fun to see what it looks like. Now, see, y'all have to come back and see what the picture looks like because it's not in here. It's inside the bag. Okay, that's 11. Here's the last one. It's Ron in the car. Ron's in the car. And it says Expelloramus. I hope it is the car. The car would be fun, wouldn't it? Oh. Oh my goodness. It's a hook case. That's freaking awesome. That's just freaking awesome. Look at that. Okay, that's not going back in the box. That's a place to put all the hooks. That's way cool too. Okay, that's going upside down. Isn't this fun? Let's see what it looks like inside. It's red, that red color. It's plastic. There's no pockets or anything. That's just fun. That's a great case. This is very thick too. And it's got like a gross grain look to it. It's plastic, but I don't know if y'all can see that texture. Yeah, they should do that. Wooble should do that. Send a recommendation for Stranger Things. Yes, send a recommendation for that. And it would be a game box, right? It would be a game box. Yeah. Okay, now before I forget, before y'all go, don't go away just yet. Please don't go away yet. I'll show you a couple of pictures real quick. Okay. Here is L Joy made with minis. She said her Tangled Poet mini hanks, she had purchased 100 and there was 2 of each color. So she used both to make granny squares. And there's how hers turned out. Isn't it beautiful? That's LJ. L-Joy. I call her LJ. It's L-Joy. And Marbell was our first winner of the first bag. And in case y'all are wondering what came in that first bag, this is what she got in her bag. This was week 1 of our giveaways for the month. That's what Marbell got. She sent me a picture of it all laid out. Yeah, she said L-Joy said she's going to do scarf with her minis. Okay, and then find the right folder. Lefty sent a picture of her Make It Red. Hers for Make It Red Mal. She did a tree garland. That's for the Make It Red Mal for dyslexia. And then here is L-Joy. This is using Tomato Ombre from Red Heart. She made a blanket. And that's her entry for Make It Red Mal. Gute Nacht, Mishi. Some of you may have seen that. She did post it on Russ's. And then Lynn Como, y'all know her on here. She made and I think, what did she say? Okay, she didn't tell me what she used. Oh, she did. She did tell me, but I think it's something I sent her. I want to say it's something I sent her. The Christmas yarn. Y'all remember she won the Christmas yarn? She made a hat, a knit hat, and it's sparkle. Hey, Matt. Okay. This is Chuck. She made booties for her son and his wife. It's her first biological granddaughter. She made booties. That's from Chuck. Aren't they the cutest? Hi, Bubby. And then I don't know if I showed what Lori sent me. I might have shown this already. She made a hat on the Centro. Uh, this is Lori's Stories and Crochet. She made a hat on the Centro, and she put gold around for the brim. So that's all the ones that I think that I haven't shown you yet. So thank you for everyone. If you still want to, you can send me a email, or you can put it in the Facebook group. You can also put it on community page if you have something red for the Make It Red. It runs till the 31st. And I have a bag put together. Now the bag for Make It Red Mal is going to be a combination, okay? That combination is going to be like, I have a coloring book, and I have some colored pencils. I have some notions for crochet, and it'll have some yarn, and that will be a combination, and it's in a red bag. Not a fancy red bag, but it's in a red bag anyway. And it's also going to have something else in there. If you were here at the beginning, you might know what it is, so you may go back to the beginning and listen, and that'll be in there also, and that's for our Make It Red Mal. Well, send me a picture, Mishi. Either to my, or put it in my community tab or wherever. Okay, y'all, I'm going to go. I'm tired now. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all very much. Oh, before the other thing, I forgot. Let me show you. You can always come back and watch this for the cross stitch. Here's what I did for my cross stitch, okay? 2 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, yarn over, and then go to the one, go behind the single crochet, double crochet, go behind it to the skip stitch, and double crochet in it behind that one. Then do 2 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, do a double, and then cross stitch the cross behind and do a double into the skipped one. And that's how I'm doing my cross stitch, okay? I hope that makes sense. But you can look up and do any cross stitch you want. I'm just telling you how I'm doing mine. Y'all look it up and find a tutorial or however you choose to do it, okay? All right. I love y'all. Merry Christmas. We're counting down to the end of the year. I love y'all. Have fun today. I'll see you again, hopefully tomorrow. Maybe at my desk if my back is doing better, okay? All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you for coming.